Okay.
Name any card, not like an ace of spades. Give me like a random card.
Okay, the 3 of clubs.
Now, do you want me to find it, or do you want to find it?
I want you to find it.
Ooh,
Easy way.
sexy.
In my back pocket, I have one card.
Yeah.
He put one card in his back pocket.
That's amazing.
Micah named the 3 of clubs. He just pulled out the 3 of clubs
I
from
noticed
his
you
back pocket like that.
I noticed you were shaking when
That
you
was
took it out.
amazing.
Do I intimidate you, Doug?
You do. Actually, here, all you have to do is just follow the 3. If I
Do you
take
find her attractive, Doug?
She's very attractive.
He has to say that, but I'll take it.
But I do have a girlfriend, so.
So I have a boyfriend. Let's make this happen.
So if I take your 3 of clubs, we'll push it out so you can see it on
Her
top.
boyfriend's famous,
Right.
too. She's not just leaving anybody.
All you have to do is take the 3.
Yeah.
Push it in.
Listen what he does with his hands. Where else do you do that, Doug? You do that to me? Ah! I'm like so busy staring at
He
him.
took the 3 and it was in his mouth the whole time and she wasn't even watching.
All right. Okay, wait. Do it again. Do it
Micah
again.
was staring
See, now you sound like my
All right.
girlfriend.
somewhere else.
Do it again.
Micah is smitten right now.
Do you know
should
that
see
Doug,
the
you
laugh.
know her boyfriend is on the Tonight Show? Her boyfriend is like...
Fancy.
So I won't ride just anybody's cock. Come on, Doug.
Come on, Doug. She's leaving a major celebrity for you. She's not just leaving anybody. Who is your
What does
girlfriend
your girlfriend
on the Tonight
do?
Show?
Is
on
she
the Tonight
hilarious?
Show?
My girlfriend is a beautiful woman.
Of course
Has she ever
is.
been on the Tonight Show?
She hasn't.
She's leaving Tonight Show fame. Hold on.
Who's your boyfriend?
Mike Kaplan.
You've never heard
You've
of him.
never heard of him.
My roommate in boarding school was Mike Kaplan.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
Whoa.
Huh, interesting.
Interesting, right?
Jews
That
go to
nerd
boarding school?
disappeared.
I would have never known.
Yo, anyways, all right, who's hotter, your girlfriend or David Blaine's former girlfriend? Because he had this smoking girlfriend, remember? Like, she didn't talk, she was like this real weirdo nut job, but she was as hot as can be.
Which one?
Which one? Holy crap.
This is a sick, perverted question. Make with the magic.
Fine,
So hold on. I want to ask a specific question about
What
one
hasn't been sick and perverted so
I
far
wanna ask-
since we bring magic into the...
If it's not going to involve me,
everyone
I don't
got
want to hear
dirty.
about
Listen,
it.
I want to ask a specific
Yeah.
question about one of David's tricks that I think I know how it's done, and I want to know if I could get some clarification
Here
if
we
it's against
go.
the rules.
He's
Here we
never
go.
going to tell you. He'll get kicked out of the magic club.
I know, but I'm not in
It's
the
not
club.
like the Friars
in a club.
Club.
But since I'm not in the club, yeah,
Magic
there's no
Club.
dues.
It's not like the Friars Club.
Yeah,
There's no-
there's a code of ethics that he'll be ostracized.
What
Hey,
happens?
yo,
What happens? They
give
put a
us all the
curse on
mic.
you. They get the eye of nude out, and
Wait,
they
wait,
put a
it's not-
curse. What
He's not
happens?
Job from Arrested Development.
Yo,
Okay,
It's
there's
real. It's real.
There's the
Chris.
one trick. What?
What, you want to be Ginzo the Magnificent? Why are
Ginzo
you
the
doing
Magnificent,
this?
right? I want to be Mario the Magnificent. That's what my imagination will be. So there's the one trick that he goes out to people in the street and he pretends to levitate. Now we all know that people can't float, but it looks like he's actually hovering on the ground. It looks like he's hovering 3 inches from the ground.
Chris,
He
did you
does
see
We
this
arm
don't
on
all
TV?
know that people can't.
I don't think that David Blaine can hover.
Of
So
course he can't. It's on TV,
I know,
Chris.
I know.
It's a
So what I
TV
think is going on in this trick
I
is
will tell you that it does look exactly like that in real life.
In real life.
It's not a camera trick.
Okay.
It's-
All right, well, what about this? Who's a better magician?
Wait,
him
no,
or
let him
Jesus?
finish.
Him or Jesus? Who's better?
David, let him finish.
So what I think is happening with that trick is I don't think there are any strings because he's walking around. There's regular people in the street. I think it's just the camera angle is blocking off his back foot, so it appears like he's actually hovering. And I think if you're standing at the right angle, I think that's how it looks.
How about this? You can do that trick exactly same way as it was done, surrounded.
Surrounded,
Surrounded.
and it'll look the same.
Look exactly the
It'll
same.
surround it from any angle. I can put the camera on any angle.
Any angle.
I can put the camera on ground level,
Sure.
and it'll still look the
Chris,
same.
what do you want from him? He's going to tell you whatever he has to say to make it sound like it's magic.
Is he? Yeah, I
He's
don't know.
not going to tell you an
He's
answer.
throwing me off
What do you-
here.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
You're
he's giving
too
me some
stupid
false
for magic.
information, so I'll research something else, and then I'll forget where the real magic is coming from.
Let's see another trick. We only have limited time with this guy, and I need some fodder.
Well, actually, name another card. Name another.
Okay,
Name a
the
card that's
Queen
not
of
in the deck.
Diamonds.
Name
Queen
a
of
card.
Diamonds?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Reach in and take one out.
Queen
Any
of
one.
Did you
Diamonds.
memorize
Duke-
this deck?
No.
Do you have
The
all
Duke
the
of
things?
Circles.
Out of all
Circles.
these, that's the one you want?
Duke of Circles.
No, I want to do it.
The
again.
Prince of
Look
Cups.
at this. He's great. Check this out.
Should I say what it is?
No, what?
No,
No,
she-
I already.
she said-
I said. Oh, you're too dumb for magic, Danny.
I'm not too dumb. I'm too distracted. I'm like.
I asked for the Queen of Diamonds. He just pulls them out. I pull out any card. It's the Queen of Diamonds. Okay.
Queen of
You know
Diamonds.
what? We'll keep
Okay.
the queen on top, right?
Okay.
And reach and take another card. You can even anyone you like. You can even
I
see
can pick
them all.
anyone.
Anyone,
All right.
except that one.
Okay.
Just kidding. You got it?
Yeah.
Show Danny, just so he's on the same
It
page.
is the 10 of spades.
So the
Perfect.
Queen of Diamonds
No, it's not.
is on top of the
That's
deck,
Clubs.
Of clubs, I meant.
and Mike
I know
picked a
that
new
you-
card.
Were you supposed to know what it was?
Well, here, I'm not gonna find. You're gonna find it. So if I
Oh.
give you the queen, hold your fingers like this. Take the queen and cut the deck anywhere.
Okay, Mike is cutting the deck.
Hold the queen. Hold it tight. Hold
Okay.
it, hold it, hold it. Is that your card?
Is now visibly wet.
No.
It was a club, though, right?
Yeah.
And it was,
That's 10.
that's a 10. So it was a 10 of clubs?
Yes.
10 of clubs. Watch. Watch this. In your hand. The camera guy's mouth just,
That is amazing.
just dropped.
Wow.
All right, okay.
Nick is ready to
But
go.
wait,
All right, no, I'm with
say
you.
you want the queen back. If you spin it backwards like this, it actually becomes your queen again.
Oh, wait, but spin it forwards.
Oh, yeah. Which leaves your 10.
Oh, okay.
10's going in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And you can watch all this on our YouTube page, youtube.com/the comical.
Or you
Yeah.
can just go to this guy's website.
Now,
which will
listen.
probably
Before
be
we get into the final trick that people are going to do at home along with us, real quick, going back to the magic circuit. Is there a circuit? Do you guys have rules? Like how does the crew work?
There's a bunch of different
How
groups.
can I break in?
There's
know.
like
Yeah.
How could I break it?
there's the IBM, which is like the International Brotherhood of Magicians. There's the SAM, Society of American Magicians.
Okay. Are they like frats? Do you have to do
yeah,
certain things to get in?
There are
The
certain
initiation
rules,
process.
and
Okay.
but I don't belong to any of those groups.
Amazing.
I think.
You're a renegade
Yeah,
magician.
like what did you
Exactly.
have to do to get to where
That's
you
my
are
favorite
in
kind.
these I want to call them Illuminati groups?
See,
I
I
wanna
don't,
call
I don't
them-
really mess with those groups. I think a lot of there's too many politics involved, and I like magic for the art of magic, and
All
not
right.
for all the bickering and all
He's
the
a
politics,
purist,
you know?
Micah.
Let me ask
Okay.
you this: Jonathan the Magnificent, or the Amazing, whatever.
The Amazing Jonathan.
The Amazing
Yeah.
Amazing.
Do you hate him?
No,
or-
he's great.
Okay.
He is an amazing.
But
He is an
talented
amazing
guy.
Jonathan.
Isn't
There
he
you go.
bastardizing magic and all that?
Oh,
'Cause,
he
like,
puts
it's
his own
silly.
twist on it, and it's great. He's thoroughly entertaining. The guy is very good at what he does. No one else does what he does. He's great.
Okay.
What about my distant relative?
Oh, you're a distant relative, Jerry Sadowitz, right?
Yeah.
Jerry's a great, talented guy.
Jerry
He's
Sadowitz.
a little off, but that little off
Well, he's
makes
dead.
him who he is.
He's
Right?
nuts.
Now, is there any group of magicians that are considered like the black sheep of the industry, like that, or like there's a type of comedians hate other specific
Yeah.
types of comedy?
Tell us some
But
black magicians.
Some,
Yeah.
you know,
Some black magicians.
blacklisted
blacklisted
magicians.
Oh,
Of course, Chris wants to go for like the most negative approach to comedy.
Leonard
I wanna know.
Johnson.
there's always the guy, the masked magician
The
you see on
masked magician.
TV.
The mass magician.
But you
Okay.
know,
What
honestly,
does he,
like
does he give it the tricks?
he gives up the tricks.
He gives up
Okay.
old tricks that everyone already knows.
Not even that. Like sometimes he invents a new method for a trick that's completely ridiculous that like no magician would ever use. You know, I mean, for
Oh,
some of the effects.
Is it done for like showmanship and for the
Or just
ratings?
to
and
say
all
that-
that?
No, I mean, you know, for someone that doesn't know magic, any solution will suffice. I mean, for someone that doesn't know other solutions, if they see some ridiculous solution to something, say, oh, yeah, I guess that works. The thing that's bad about it is it teaches, I guess, how magicians think. You know, it doesn't necessarily teach the exact trick, but it teaches kind of how we think and how we approach problems.
I would
Because every
like
trick
to-
is a
I would
problem.
And
like-
magicians don't want anybody to know what's going on inside their head. That's why they get into magic.
All right.
I
So
would
they
like
can never
to-
have a real connection.
No, I got
Isn't
an,
it true?
I got an actual question, Danny. Okay, so Houdini was famous for busting fortune tellers with their tricks.
That's one of the things he was famous for.
Yeah, but like that was the end of his career. That was the really big thing that he
No,
did.
it's the only thing he was famous for.
No. That was the really, he spent more time on that than even his magic because he spent like, 10, 15 years of his life on that.
Oh, more than that. Much more than that.
Oh, but like exclusively. And the thing is, like, he would show how fortune tellers use the same kind of magic as magicians and all that. So, are fortune tellers basically magicians then?
You know, there's it's kind of
Would
hard
they
to
be
talk about
considered
without
magicians?
exposing, but it's a very good question. I don't believe in fortune tellers at all because anytime I see a fortune teller, I see it on TV, I can duplicate everything that they're doing.
I like
Yeah,
the
those guys who
Doug,
bring
can
back
I bring
your-
in? I know one of the world leading fortune tellers.
I would love to sit across from
I'm
him.
gonna bring him in, and you come in that day too. And
Oh,
we have
this guy would stump you, man. This guy's amazing.
Oh, I'd stump him back.
Okay, this is on. This is on.
Oh, fortune
I need to
teller versus
referee this.
magician,
Fortune
only
teller.
on Comical
There you
Radio.
go. Okay, so the big difference. Continue.
With what?
You were
You
you
were-
had a train of thought.
Magic
that
and
got
fortune
interrupted.
tellers.
Oh, I mean, with magic and
You don't believe any of them?
No, because I can duplicate everything that they do. You know, it's not. And the thing is, I guess some people believe that they really do have these powers because they've had some success in reading people's body language or interpreting, small clues. And people, people want to believe. Especially someone that's just gone through some kind of stressful situation. Maybe a
Oh
relative.
wait,
has
I
died or-
think I once heard that like